Hello ladies and gentlemen, thewierdguy here and welcome to our video. So, today we're going to be taking a look at a few fights against boss Robin and then afterwards of course the rewards. You might notice something weird with this team. We have Justice League Flash, we have Justice League Cyborg, but where is Justice League Aquaman? Sigval, did you need him in our team? What did you do with him now? Honestly, like, Justice League Aquaman provides you armor pierce on your basic attacks, and that's great and all that, but a lot of bosses really don't have armor. Like in normal raids, you put him in that team by default because all the bosses have a little bit of armor, but as far as I'm aware, and I've tested this out, a lot of bosses in soul raids have zero armor because when you apply defense reduction on them or burning effects on them, your damage simply does not increase because there's no armor to be reduced. And having those things in mind, I'm like, okay then, there's no reason to use Aquaman, so let's put over there Silver Bane. Silver Bane is going to provide you with crit chance, and that's useless to me because I have maxed out crit on my Flash build, as you should, but at the same time it's going to provide us with increased damage on basic attacks, and hey, we're dealing most of our damage through basic attacks. At the same time, you can see that I'm using, not right now, because I'm doing the combos normally until I get him to a corner, but after I get him to the corner, I'm going to switch into my new Just League team strategy, because with the Firebox, a ton of your damage is going to be due to swipe rights. So this strategy pretty much takes out 3 hits out of your full combo. So you do normally 3 hits, a swipe right, and then you would need to do 3 hits and another swipe right before combo interrupting again. But I do 3 hits and double swipe rights, so that overall I get more swipe rights throughout the duration of the fight. You can't do this with every single character, but some Flash characters can definitely do that, and that's what we're going to do, trying to maximize our swipe damage. And using Special Tree from time to time, again, it's not gonna deal that much damage compared to your basic attack hits, like you're dealing more than that in a full basic combo, I think. Depends on the luck, obviously. But it's still worth doing if the enemy has 0 defense, because it takes less time than a full combo. I think it does. I think it takes a little bit less. But that's pretty much it about this fight. I think so far we played it perfectly. We haven't failed one single combo interruption. I know it's weird when watching the Silverwolf video, so no combo interruption is failed, but that's fine. It happens from time to time. Combo interrupting again. I have some lethal chance on my Flash, and I think that is actually decreasing the damage that I do with him, because I don't have lethal attack damage on my Firebox, sadly. Maybe we'll get that at some point, though I doubt it, because artifact reforges are hard to come by. But yeah, getting close to the end of the fight, and it looks already like we did a decent chunk of damage. Another Special Tree in there. Into another combo, and I was trying to end it off with a swipe right to go combo interruption into a swipe right, and I failed over there. The only mistake of the fight, I think. But yeah, 88.5 million, it's going to be a decent amount of damage. Now we're going to use our Banshee. This is not a bad fight for her, because the enemy is combo interruptible, and at the same time you can disable his abilities. Special 2 in there. Obviously we would have a far greater time here if we had a Martian Manhunter, because in general with Server Banshee on any fight that doesn't rely on all blades, and that's pretty much most of the fights in soul raids. I mean, all of them if you have maxed out artifacts. She's gonna do far better with Martian Manhunter in there. And yeah, we don't have that, sadly. But it's okay, because that's not gonna do better for us in our soul raids, because in Dawn of Apocalypse, and that's why I like Dawn of Apocalypse so much, all you need to have, let's say, maxed out damage potential on your damage dealer and justify not using all blades is a level 5 Firebox. From that point you can safely use Firebox instead of all blades on any damage dealer. For some it's even worth from level 4. In our soul raids, since the artifact bonus is split through the entire team, in order to justify not putting a Firebox on the damage dealer, boy, you better have 3 that are at the very least level 6 soul raid artifacts. Throw Banshee in there. I failed the combo interruption there, sadly, but thankfully he didn't transition into a special there. Special 3 in there just because I wanted her to tank the super move. Again, she's got the max out defense, so she'll be fine. Not special 1. By the way, level 8 Firebox, because people are gonna ask. Actually, no, on discount level 7, as far as I remember. We're gonna ask about the artifact level 7. There you go. But yeah, we got a little bit unlucky in this one with the disables and some of the crits, so it's not gonna be great damage. compared to at the very least other fights that we did with Sir Banshee. Reverse flash back in, swapping some power for us. Throw Banshee back in. Special tree in there. Yeah, that was a lethal, by the way. If you're wondering why I have lethal on my Silver Banshee, don't ask. Just don't. I'll eventually get that fixed. Throw Banshee back in there, special tree. 6.7, yeah, that's how crit looks like. We haven't seen many crits in this one. Also, I would love to have a Sword of Salvation on this account as well, because that helps a lot with the power generation of this team. Throw Banshee back in there. Special tree. Oh boy, that's a 2.2 million non-crits. That sucks. Reverse flash back in. Combo interrupting again. Throw Banshee back in there. Special tree. That's a lethal, that's not a crit. Boy. That's also not a crit. And I feel like combo interruption, sadly. We're going to get hit here. And we got stunned. Yeah, I messed up at the end big time. Lost about, I think, depending on if both special trees that I would have had enough time to do. At this point, depends if they would have crit or not, and if both critted, would have critted, we kind of lost 10 million damage on that mistake. And a special tree in there to end it all off. So yeah, not the best Silver Banshee fight, but it is what it is at the end of the day. 44 mil. That's an okay amount of damage. Now we're going to use over here Multiverse Flash with Black Adam and our boy Shazam. Like, we didn't need Shazam in the King team, so we're going to just drop him here. And Multiverse Flash is here just because we were not using the Multiverse thing. Like, I swear, I did my best to find a character that I could put here to buff up my Black Adam. Because Flash is gonna get tagged in like 2 or 3 times, and after that he's gonna be useless to us. But there's literally nothing. Even Silver Bane was taken, Red Hood was taken. I couldn't put a Trustus in there because we were not gonna tag in and out a lot with this gameplay, except for at the start. So I really had no options. So let's just drop the Multiverse Flash in there. He'll tank some damage and build some combo for us at the start. And yeah, after this point, I'm not sure you'll see much of Multiverse Flash. Did I say Reverse Flash in the past? I'm sorry if I did that, indeed. But yeah, you'll not see much of Multiverse Flash from this point. It's gonna be just my boy Black Adam going wild on Boss Robin, spamming those special trees, and combo interrupting. Special one there, we need to get him to the corner. When he's in the corner, it's gonna be the optimal gameplay for us. There we go, he's in the corner, special tree in there. And it's gonna be pretty interesting comparing the damage of Black Adam with Silver Banshee, because a lot of new players are faced with the choice of building either Black Adam and Silver Banshee, because other than Teamfla and Sakoman that you get from the League Store, those are the 2 easiest to get decently performing damage dealers. One from the Arena Seasons and one from the Challenge and Premium chest. And here comes the question, should you build Black Adam or Silver Banshee? I'm gonna spoil it for you. Over here in Dawn of Apocalypse, they have very similar performances for the most part, so it doesn't matter for Dawn of Apocalypse. But for League rates and every single other sword rate we have had so far, Silver Banshee does far better, so build Silver Banshee, not Black Adam. But yeah, here it's gonna be a very similar performance. Granted, we didn't have the best gameplay with Silver Banshee and we got unlucky on crits. But one of the huge upsides of my boy Black Adam here is the fact that he's not that reliant on luck when it comes to crits. Because when he gets out a special tree, it's gonna be so many numbers that at the very least half of them are going to be a crit. Like the more numbers your damage splits in, the more reflective that is going to be of your 75% crit chance. And with Black Adam, you're mostly going to get odds of a 75% crit chance, because there's a lot of numbers for them to manifest on. With Silver Banshee, it's only one huge number, it's a hit or miss. And more often than not, you end up a fight with Silver Banshee with either 90% crit success, even though you have a 70%, or in most scenarios with something like a 40 or 30, even though you have 75%. So yeah, getting close to the end of this one. My boy Black Adam did his best. I don't think we messed up at any point. I think we could have tanked the super move with him and not tagged out there and lost some time, but yeah, it is what it is. We could have also squeezed a special tree in there at the end. But yeah, 42.3, that's decent, I guess. Okay, now Batman Ninja Catwoman is going to get in here and try to finish it. He has like 100 million and something. If you guys remember, then you do remember. I don't. It was literally on the screen like 3 seconds ago when we finished the fight with Black Adam, but it's not anymore. But yeah, hopefully we're going to be able to deal this amount of damage with the Bat Ninja team. Like, if I play this well, I definitely think I can do this, because we have done far higher damage with the Bat Ninja team in the past. But we're going to have to see if we can pull it off this time. Special tree in there. Combo interrupting again. Building a second combo, as you should, when you have the firebox on. And like in most fights, when you don't have to tag in and out, ideally build the combos before your abilities, because the combo is worth it, and the damage deal on your basics in between those specials is most likely going to be higher than the special itself. More or less, that one was very likely. We dealt like 4 million with that one alone. And finally we fail a combo interruption, but thankfully he misses literally everything and he doesn't stun us. I guess the Batman Catwoman blind passive was very forgiving with me at that point. Combo interrupting again. Special tree in there. Combo interrupting again. Building the first combo. Second combo. And then special tree in there. Now we're going to tank the super move, that's gonna deal no damage. 3,727, my boy! My boy! But yeah, the low amount of damage characters deal to you when you're using the Bat Ninja team is ridiculous, because you reduce your attack to nothing because of the Bat Ninja Gorilla Growth passive. Re-engage the combo here. Combo interrupting again, re-engage the combo. Special tree in there to refresh the dot. And yeah, it's going on alright, so at this point I'm pretty hopeful that I might be able to finish him in the 1 minute that we have, but at the same time it's not guaranteed, so we have to be very careful. I think we can still take one mistake, but if we do like 2 mistakes, it might be the end of this fight and we'll have to waste 1 more pip. Combo interrupting again. Combo interrupting again into a special tree. Could have gone for a special 2 there because it was about to expire, but whatever. You do you, my dude, Sequel. Combo interrupting again. Now he has crazy low amounts of health, so I expect him to randomly die when I'm using basics on him. But yeah, he died a pathetic death. The last damage that was inflicted was bit of damage on the special tree that was not either crit or lethal, so that was he got killed by a big disappointment, lads. So yeah, we got Nightwing and the Amulet of Might, absolute garbage rewards for me. Let me know in the comments if you would have considered those yourself good rewards, but for me they're absolute garbage rewards. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Please do like, comment, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed the video. Dislike it if you dislike it, maybe hit that bell button. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.